Pass to McGrady. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Mobley outside. That one goes in.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, BA. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Garland. The three from Mitchell. Drains the triple.
The answer from Mitchell, a three of his own.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Inside, Kemp.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his...
Hammer it home!
Nice.
And that was just fantastic balance from Allen right there. Taking the contact well and just fighting through it all.
Cleveland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Graham.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Now here's Hill. Miller outside. Takes a three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot. I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's McGrady. 6 points for him. Up top, Miller. An easy 2 on the layup. Miller's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
On target from range.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
Here's McGrady. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
And here is Hill. Off target with a jump hook. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
With the drive. Hill for three. Sinks it from distance. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Hill. Orlando leading. Now Miller. Pass to Kemp. Outside, Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. The Magic need to put one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Ball taking his time here. To the wing, right side. Tyson with the bucket.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
To the inside. Here's McGrady. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Wade. Off target from outside. Magic trail by 3. To the paint. And Grant gets it to go.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Guys?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. McGrady, good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats. It's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
And Cleveland making a change here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Merrill outside. Down low. Here's Tyson. Orlando with the rebound. Stolen by Bryant. To the middle. Stolen. Pass to Kemp. Can't connect from short range. The Cavs trailing. Merrill with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Hill. He shoots a 3. Orlando again missing. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat. He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And the shot is good by Garland.
slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Pass to Graham. Miller outside. Here's McGrady. 5 to shoot. Back to Miller. Lets the three fly. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Miller. From the corner. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. A minute 9 left in the first half of this one. From deep, Mitchell. Okay! Mitchell from way out.
In the gym range for Mitchell, he is not bashful.
Here's McGrady. Here he goes. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's McGrady. 18 points for him. Grant's shot is off. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers lead by 3. The three from Mitchell. Kemp with the rebound. Pass to McGrady. Hey, from beyond the arc. Hill can't connect. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Hill. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 1. Garland, no good. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Graham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Kemp. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. The layup misses. Here's Mitchell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Here's McGrady. 20 points for him. Nice D from Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Takes it inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's been punch, counter-punch between these two today.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers.
Timeout.
He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Orlando trailing here. Here's McGrady. He's got 22. To the inside. Grant's shot is off. Garland looking around. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Kemp. Inside. Here's McGrady. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
I like that. Play big.
Hey, love the way he got off the ground for that one.
Well, we don't see him throw it down too often, but he's clearly got the size and ability to get up there.
Miller outside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Orlando shooting their fifth free throw of the game here. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's McGrady. Another shot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, misses the dunk.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Pass to McGrady. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Out to the right wing. To stop the run, Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 8.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. That 53. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Magic leading by 7. Here's McGrady. Driving to the basket. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Uses the glass on the layup. McGrady's got 30.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Hill. Oh, from deep. Fires in the triple. And the Magic lead by 14.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Stolen by Ball. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And Ball throws it down.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's McGrady. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 5. Allen rips down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Donovan Mitchell on the attack.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's McGrady. Here's Miller. Using the glass to lay it in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Oh! Mobley with the block. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's McGrady. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Picked it out of midair. Hook loose. Hunter with the ball. And it's Hill picking him up now. Mitchell. Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Here's Grady. Puts it up from 15. Nice! That one's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Allen.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. Both shots good from the stripe. Grant, left side. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. Clock at 6. Fires it from 14. And the basket is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Miller. Yes! Using that window! The Magic win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like